Hi, Kelly from Virginia Beach, and we have de Casa San Juan Bosco. Hola, ¿cómo están? Hola, Clara. ¿Quién más tenemos? We have Jean Parsons from Fort Charlotte. Hi. Maribel Garcia from Northport. Hello.
Great. Kim Griffin is here from Sarasota. Oh, we've got a lot of folks with Caitlin. We've got Caitlin, Andre, Aaliyah, KK, and Caden.
Nice group. Hola, bienvenidos. Gracias por conectarse. Vamos a permitir unos minutos para que la gente se conecte. Gracias por estar aquí.
Great. We're going to be starting in just a couple of minutes. As you're coming into the room, please go ahead and put your name in the chat box and say hello. We've got wonderful guests with us tonight, 2 teaching artists from CreArte Latino. We're very excited, and we're going to get started in just about 1 minute.
Vamos a empezar entonces en 1 minuto. Mientras los demás se conectan, si pueden agregar su nombre en el chat, sería genial para así saber quién nos está viendo y de qué parte nos están viendo. Entonces puedes agregar tu nombre y tu ciudad.
Wonderful. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Beth Duda, and I am the host of This Book is Cool, as well as the director of the Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading. And we are delighted that you have joined us for our family engagement night. Tonight, we have special guests with us from CreArte Latino. With us tonight, we have Carolina Franco and Cinthia Pena. And I'm going to be turning it over to them in just a few moments. I want to just make sure that you understand that the Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading is a 4-county movement. We are in Charlotte, DeSoto, Manatee, and Sarasota counties. And the whole reason for our existence is to make sure that all children, but especially children who are growing up in asset-limited households, are able to read on grade level by the end of 3rd grade. And it's certainly not something that we can do by ourselves. It's something that requires all of us to work together. We work with businesses and government and school systems and parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles, and all of us working together to make sure that our children can be successful. I also want to make sure that I introduce you tonight to Rachel Hettinger. And Rachel is a fellow at the Patterson Foundation, and she is our Zoom administrator tonight.
Thank you, Beth. I'm happy to be helping out this evening. I'd like to encourage everyone to put any questions you may have in the Q&A box throughout the night, and feel free to interact with each other in the chat box.
Yes. So Rachel and I will be monitoring the chat box and the Q&A box, as will Cinthia, as both Cinthia and Carolina are presenting this evening. We are very excited that you are part of This Book is Cool. We have more than 3,200 children participating with us this summer, and that's very exciting. So you know a little bit about us now. Now we want to find out a little bit about you. So Rachel is going to launch our first poll question. We would very much like you to just let us know what county you are from. So you can select your county. And oh my goodness, you're so quick at this. This is great. Already we have 62% of you who have answered. Now 68% of you. Very nice. And we'll let it get just a little bit higher than that, and then we will share our results. So Rachel, would you go ahead and share?
Yeah, it looks like we have 40% of you from Charlotte County, 20% from DeSoto County, 13% from Manatee, and 27% from Sarasota County.
Great. It's great to have you with us. And now we want to know a little bit about your history with This Book is Cool. This is our 3rd summer of offering This Book is Cool. And we would love to have you let us know how many years you have been participating. So you can let us know if this is your 1st summer, your 2nd summer, or you've been with us since the very beginning.
Acá pueden elegir si esta es la primera vez que ustedes están participando en este libro es genial. Entonces la primera opción es, esta es su primera vez. La segunda es, este es su segundo verano en el que participan en este libro es genial. Y la última es que ya llevan 3 veranos, o sea que están en este programa desde el principio.
Great. So we're going to go ahead and end the poll and share the results. So we have 65% of you, this is your first summer, 18% it's your second summer, and 18% that you've been here since the very beginning. And we are thrilled to have you with us. This is truly a joyful thing to have all of these learning opportunities and sharing opportunities over the summer. We certainly are grateful for each one of you that is participating. We have one more poll question for you that's going to help us out a little bit tonight. And Rachel, will you go ahead and post that question? So this next question that we're going to ask you is how many people in your household are participating tonight? So is it just you? Are there 2 of you, 3 of you, 4 of you, 5 of you, or more than 5 because you're having a watch party?
La tercera pregunta es ¿cuántas personas en su casa están conectados esta noche? Opción 1, solo yo. Opción 2, solo nosotros 2, 3 de nosotros, 4 de nosotros, 5 de nosotros o más de 5 ya que tenemos una fiesta para verlos.
That sounds really good. I like the word fiesta. That makes me happy. Great. So we're going to go ahead and share the results. So 22% of you are flying solo tonight. We have 28% of you with 2 watching, 28% with 3 watching, 17% with 5 watching, and 6% with more than 5 watching. So we have quite a few watch parties going on this evening. That's terrific. Now, without further ado, I want to turn this over to the 2 teaching artists who will be guiding us through all of our fun and enjoyment tonight. So I'm delighted that with us tonight from CreArte Latino, we have the executive director of CreArte Latino, Carolina Franco, and Cinthia Pena. So Cinthia and Carolina, it's all yours.
All right. Hi, everyone. We're very happy to be here tonight. We have planned very cool activities for you. Hola, ¿cómo están? Estamos muy felices de estar acá y hemos planeado unas actividades muy divertidas para ustedes. So you're going to need a few materials and then we'll get started and we'll do a more official introduction of ourselves. So we're going to give you a couple of minutes. You're going to need 2 books that you have recently read. Hopefully they have pictures in them. And hopefully this book is cool books. You're also going to need a piece of paper per person and a pen or pencil per person. And mom, dad, grandma, uncle, everyone, we would love for you to also have that piece of paper and a pen and pencil because we would love if you participate as well. And so you have a couple of minutes. Entonces, van a necesitar unos materiales. Vamos a darles un par de minutos para que encuentren 2 libros que leyeron recientemente. Si estos libros tienen dibujos, mucho mejor. Y si son libros de parte de este libro es genial, mejor aún. También necesitan una hoja y un lápiz o un lapicero por persona. Así que papás, mamás, queremos que ustedes también participen. Entonces una hoja y un papel y un lápiz o lapicero por persona. And if you're ready, and if you already have your materials in front of you, you can start adding to the chat one of those titles of those books that you have brought. Si ya están listos, pueden ingresar en el chat uno de los títulos de uno de esos libros que acaban de elegir. Nos encantaría ver qué libros tienen. We would love to see those titles in the chat. Nice.
There is a Bird on Your Head. That's a nice book. I like it a lot.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure that's from this book is cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tap Tap. That's another one, a very popular one. How Dinosaurs Say Goodnight.
I Am Not a Chair. I love that book. Yes.
Great. So
Nice.
wonderful, wonderful titles.
We'll give about 30 more seconds to make sure everyone has their materials. Vamos a darles más o menos 30 segunditos para asegurarnos de que todos tienen los materiales. Listo, that means ready en español. Gracias, Sofía. Okay. The name jar, that's, oh, Juana and Lucas. Very good. Okay, it seems like most of you are ready. So we're going to get started. Vamos a empezar porque ya creo que todos tienen sus materiales. So as Beth mentioned, tonight is a bilingual night. Como Beth mencionó, esta noche es una noche bilingüe. So we'll start with that. My name is Carolina. I was born in Colombia, which is a country in South America, and the official language spoken there is Spanish. Mi nombre es Carolina, nací en Colombia, un país en Sudamérica, y el idioma que hablamos es español.
Hola, mi nombre es Cinthia y yo nací en México y el lenguaje oficial es también el español. Hi, my name is Cinthia. I was born in Mexico and the official language is also Spanish.
Nice. So as you know, the most commonly used language here in the United States is English. So by living here and learning the language, Cinthia and we became bilingual. That means we can speak 2 languages. Entonces, al venir a los Estados Unidos y aprender el idioma que más se habla acá, que es el inglés, Cinthia y yo aprendimos y nos volvimos bilingües. Bilingüe significa que puedes hablar 2 idiomas. Monolingual means you can speak 1, bilingual 2, trilingual 3, and polyglot, you can speak several languages. I'm working on that. Entonces, para que sepamos, monolingüe significa que podemos hablar un idioma. Bilingüe significa que hablamos 2. Trilingüe, que hablamos 3. Y políglota, que hablamos 4. 4 idiomas o más. ¿Ok? Entonces, vamos a compartir algunos de los beneficios de ser bilingüe. We're going to share a few of the benefits of being bilingual. So, being bilingual, isn't it that very cool?
It is awesome.
It's so cool because you get to express your thoughts and your ideas with more people, twice as much. So, es muy chévere porque podemos compartir nuestras ideas y nuestras opiniones con más personas. You can also help others by translating when they don't speak the same language with the other person. So you're literally connecting people. También puedes traducir cuando una persona está con alguien que no habla el mismo idioma y literalmente estás conectando gente. And you can also have more job opportunities. También puedes tener más oportunidades de trabajo. Those are just a few benefits. Esos son apenas unos beneficios. Y te tengo que decir algo. Ser bilingüe a veces se siente como que tenemos un superpoder. So I gotta tell you, sometimes it feels like being bilingual, it's like having a superpower. So that's enough about us. We want to learn about you. If you had that superpower, so we want to know, we're going to ask you another poll question. Rachel's going to share that with us. Entonces vamos a compartir otra pregunta y queremos saber, if you could choose to speak another language, which would it be? Italian, German, Spanish, all the languages in the world, or the language of birds? Si pudieras hablar otro idioma, ¿cuál elegirías? Italiano, alemán, español, todos los lenguajes, todos los idiomas del mundo, o el idioma de los pájaros. And Rachel's gonna share those results with us when most of you have answered.
We're at 80% participated. I'll hold off for just a few seconds. We're at 90,
Okay.
95, 100. Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yes. So we want, nice. So we have the majority of the group want to speak all the languages in the world. We love that. And then 35% of you would like to speak Spanish. I'm glad because that's what we have planned. 10% of you German and 20% of you the language of birds. That sounds pretty cool too. Thank you, Rachel. Entonces, la mayoría de ustedes quieren hablar todos los idiomas en el mundo. Genial. Y el 35% de ustedes quieren aprender español. Entonces, genial, porque eso es lo que tenemos preparado. So we're going to practice a few words in Spanish. And by the end of this, you're going to be bilingual, don't worry. So we're going to share with you a few words that are related to reading, which is something that we all love to do. Okay, so we're going to show you some words. So book in Spanish is libro. So we want you all to practice with us. So you're going to repeat after me. Libro.
Libro.
Very good. Nice. Believe it or not, we can hear you all. And you don't have a strong accent. Very good. Nice. I like it.
The next word we're going to do is page, que en español significa página. Please repeat after me. Página.
Página.
Very good. And if you notice, there's a little accent mark. In español, that's tilde. And accent marks, that means that that's where we emphasize our pronunciation. So it's not página, it's not página, it's página. So let's try it again. Página.
Página.
Very good. And that's not something that every language has, but we just wanted to point it out because it's a cool difference.
Yes. The next word is author, que en español significa autor.
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 Very good. Nice. Remember, we can hear you all. We know if you're not saying them out loud. All right. And our next one is chapter. So chapter en español es capítulo. Remember, there's an accent mark, so it's capítulo. Let me hear you.
Capítulo.
Nice. Very good. And we got one more word.
Well, I love this word. Butterfly in Spanish means mariposa. Mariposa.
Mariposa.
Well done.
Nice. So yeah, we had to include that word because Cinthia loves that word.
I do.
So since that's your favorite word, let's get creative and let's play a game with that word. So we want to make sure you're paying attention through the whole session. And every time we say the word mariposa, not butterfly, but mariposa in Spanish, you're going to write in the chat me, like yo, me, so M-E, you're gonna write that in the chat. And the first person who does that every time we say mariposa, it's gonna win a prize. And this is gonna be per family. I'm going to explain it in Spanish, so this round that won't count, okay? Entonces, como a Cinthia le encanta la palabra mariposa, vamos a jugar un juego. Cada vez que digamos mariposa, for the English speakers, remember this doesn't count yet. So, cada vez que digamos la palabra mariposa, ustedes van a poner en el chat M-E, me, que significa yo en inglés. ¿Ok? La primera familia que diga, que escriba M-E, que escriba me en el chat, gana un premio. And we want to make sure we're fair. So if you win once, let's make sure that other families get the prize, the next prizes. Para ser justos, queremos asegurarnos de que si ustedes ganan una vez, no vuelvan a participar para que otras familias puedan ganar. And we're going to get started with some really cool games. So our first game tonight is I Spy. En español, I Spy is veo, veo. Like I see, I see. Do you want to say that? Veo, veo.
Veo, veo.
Very good. Okay. So you're going to choose one of your books, just one of them. Vamos a jugar I Spy, veo, y solamente necesitas elegir uno de los libros que trajiste. Okay, so I'm going to give you some prompts. I'm going to give you some instructions, something you're going to have to look for. And in the chat, you're going to share your answers with us. Vamos a buscar algo en el libro, en cualquier libro, en los libros que hayan elegido. Yo les voy a dar unas indicaciones y ustedes escriben en el chat la respuesta, lo que hayan encontrado. So let's do a test run first to make sure we're all on the same page. Haha, same page. We're not on the same page. Okay. So let's start with, we're going to find a word that starts with the letter A, and you're going to write it on the chat. Vamos a buscar una palabra en nuestro libro que empiece con la letra A, y la van a escribir en el chat.
I see some words already coming out. Asking. Preguntando.
Ajá.
Muy bien.
And it could be a word in English or Spanish.
Yes. After and analyze, air. Let's see.
Ooh.
Ahead, adoring, at. Awesome. We have Jennifer.
Ooh.
Oh, we have abracadabra. I haven't heard that word in a while. And we have Kim that has the word adoring.
I think Astroman is from Juana y Lucas.
Mhm.
Very good. You all got this game. So we're going to do different rounds, okay? Vamos a hacer más rondas de este juego. Entonces, ahora la próxima es una palabra que empieza con la letra L. Now we're going to find a word that starts with the letter L.
Beth found the word love. Awesome.
Nice.
Clara found the letter legend. Johnny found the word lady. Caleb found leaf. Wow, there's a lot of words coming up. We have Caitlin that found like. Rachel found look. Awesome.
Love and little. Amor y pequeño.
Mhm.
Later, en español es más tarde or después. Like in Spanish is como. Lucas, nice. Listening in Spanish is escuchando. Muy bien. Muy bien. One more round. We have quite a few. So now we're going to find a word that starts, that has 6 characters, okay? Una palabra que tiene 6 letras.
Vamos a ver. Busquemos en nuestro libro una palabra que tenga 6 letras.
Helped, making, waited,
Office.
Saturn, galaxy.
Right.
This is the day for galaxies. Nice. Martin, afraid, father. That's most of you might know in Spanish, father is papa or padre.
We have Bogotá. Maribel.
That's where I'm from. That's the capital of Colombia. That's where I was born.
Yeah. We have Caitlin that found flower, que en español significa flor. Rocío found friend.
En español
es amigo.
Cinthia es mi amiga. Okay, we can continue. This one might be a little harder, but take your time, make sure you're counting correctly. So now we're gonna do a word that has 10 characters. And if you don't have one that long in your books, just send us the longest word that you can find. Ahora, 10 letras, una palabra que tenga 10 letras. Si no tienes una palabra con 10 letras, envíanos la palabra más larga que tenga tu libro. There was one more button with 6. So somewhere, generosity.
Difference, que significa diferencia.
Ah, I like
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Triceratops, que en español viene siendo triceratops.
Hurricanes.
Awesome.
Huracanes en español.
That's a long word.
Mosquito.
Yeah.
Mosquito is the same in Spanish. Constellations. Whoa, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow.
That's a long
Constellations.
one. Yeah.
All right. We should have had a contest for this.
I know, right? Cauliflower. That's
Very
a long
good.
word too.
Okay.
Great.
Cauliflower en español es coliflor. Atmosphere en español es atmósfera, which also has the accent mark, atmósfera. Nice, very good. All right, now we're going to find either a picture, something that's in the picture, or that word written. So any animal. So the book can actually say rabbit, or you can actually see the drawing of a rabbit. So any animal that's in your book, written or illustrated. So ahora vamos, yes, thank you, Beth. Beth nos compartió un elefante. Entonces ahora van a encontrar algún animal en su libro que esté dibujado o que esté la palabra, por ejemplo, que diga elefante. Wow.
Wow. Tenemos shark, que en español significa tiburón. Tenemos monkey, que en español significa mono. Giraffe, en español es jirafa. Lion, que en español significa león.
Nice.
Wow.
I see one that I don't want to read yet. Nice try, Kaylin. No.
And so I don't see who wrote it, but someone wrote dog and perro already.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice. Horse en español es caballo. Nice. All right. So now we're going to find a picture. In a picture, we're going to find something that's green. If you don't have any pictures in your book, just choose something that starts with the letter green. I'm sorry, the letter G as in green. Vamos a encontrar ahora algo verde en los dibujos. Si no tienen dibujos, algo que empiece con la letra G de verde en inglés. Verde en inglés es green. Okay? So we got crayons, a frog. I don't know if frog was part of the last round, but it counts for both. A carpet, yes, it could be a green carpet. A green bird in my book, nice. That's cool. A towel, grass. Great, something that starts with the letter G. A dress, plant. Tortuga, turtle in English. Nice.
Muy bien.
Awesome. Now, we're going to find the name of the author. Ahora vamos a encontrar el nombre del autor. The name of the author. Where would that be? I can't find mine. Where do I usually find that? Can you help me? Where do you usually find the name of the author? No encuentro el mío. ¿Dónde está usualmente el nombre del autor? Ayuda. Help. Let's see. Look on the cover. Yes,
there it is.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. So yeah, if you haven't found the name of the author, just like I couldn't find mine, it's on the cover of the book, usually. Someone else told me that sometimes it might be here. You might also find it back here, but for the most part, it's on the cover of the book. Si no encontraron el autor o la autora, usualmente está en la portada del libro. Okay, very good. And now we're going to find the name of the illustrator. Ahora vamos a encontrar el nombre del ilustrador o la ilustradora. Let's see. I found mine right away this time. Vamos a ver si encuentran el nombre del ilustrador o ilustradora que parece estar muy cerca al nombre del autor. And not every book will have that, especially the name of the author. Sometimes it's a group writing a book together. So sometimes it doesn't say one name. It might just be the whole publisher or the company.
That's
Leslie.
correct. Sometimes the author writes and illustrates the book. That's another thing that a lot of them do everything. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it might be. A veces puede ser el mismo nombre. La persona puede que haga lo mismo, que lo es. Oh, I'm telling you too much. Pero sí, puede ser la misma persona. Okay, very good. Now we're going to find our favorite drawing in the book. And if you don't have pictures, just describe one of your favorite drawings in one of the books you've read. Entonces, ahora vamos a encontrar nuestro dibujo favorito en el libro. Si no tienes dibujos, puedes decirnos cuál es el dibujo favorito que has visto en un libro que hayas leído. Sofía said Ben Platten es el mismo. It's the author and also the illustrator. Nice pictures of planets, her flowers, monkey on a giraffe chair. I know which, yeah, I know that book. Mouse running through the night. Nice. A dinosaur swinging his neck from side to side. Nice. We have really cool pictures here. Muy bien. Tenemos dibujos muy chéveres. The giraffe on top of the car. La jirafa encima del carro. Can you say carro? Carro.
Carro.
Nice. All right. I found my favorite picture of the book. And the book, this is it. Nice. But you know what will make this picture even better? Encontré mi dibujo favorito. Pero ¿saben qué lo haría mejor? Si tuviera una mariposa.
Oh.
All right, and Rachel's keeping track of that. Para lo del concurso, Rachel les va a escribir. Yes, they're paying attention. Woo! Nice. Okay. So now we're gonna conclude this game. So we had one book and we played for quite a few minutes, and there are different variations. So you can play this also when you go grocery shopping with the list of groceries you have to buy, with food labels, reading street signs, letters you receive in the mail, reading magazines, and you can look for colors, for shapes, for words, many things. So this is a great game. Pueden jugar esto. Como se dieron cuenta, solo teníamos un libro y jugamos por bastantes minutos. Pueden tener variaciones, pueden encontrar figuras, colores, palabras, pueden jugar cuando van al supermercado, cuando están viendo qué tienen que comprar, cuando leen los ingredientes de la comida, en la calle con señalización, cartas que reciben en el correo o revistas. And this is all about being resourceful. We can learn so much when we read books, but we can also have so much fun with them.
Definitely.
Entonces, la idea es que seamos muy recursivos, podemos aprender mucho cuando leemos libros, pero también nos podemos divertir mucho con los libros. Okay. So now we're going to switch to the illustrator game. Vamos a jugar el juego del ilustrador o la ilustradora. We can switch. We can now play with the other book that we brought. Pueden jugar ahora con el otro libro. Y como ustedes ya saben de qué es el libro, vamos a pretender ser el ilustrador o la ilustradora. Since we know what this book is about because we just read them, We might have read that book multiple times. We're going to pretend we're the illustrator. Can anyone tell me who the illustrator is or what does the illustrator do? ¿Alguien sabe qué hace el ilustrador o la ilustradora? Let me see your answers in the chat. Because I forgot what an illustrator does. Draws the pictures.
Awesome.
Very
Yes.
nice. That is correct. Dibuja los dibujos.
Los dibujos, imágenes.
Las imágenes en el libro. Thank you. Yes. So to draw en español es dibujar. Dibujar. Okay. So we're going to pretend that we're the illustrators. But we want to create something completely different. Okay. So if this is the book I did choose, now I'm going to draw on the piece of paper with a pen or pencil a really quick picture of what I will do. So it's just going to be the outline. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to do that. And remember, you want it to be as different as possible from the original cover. Vamos a dibujar a nuestra manera cómo haríamos la portada del libro. Entonces, la idea es que sea lo más diferente posible a la portada original. ¿Ok? Y no tienen que colorearlo porque después lo vamos a terminar. Just so you know, we're going to finish this later. After the call, you're going to finish, you're going to color it, you're going to beautify it even more, and you're going to send us those pictures to an email address that Rachel is going to share with us. Because we want to see your creativity, and we might have some future illustrators here. Entonces, ustedes van a terminar esto después, pero queremos ver el resultado final. Entonces, Rachel está escribiendo el correo electrónico en el chat al que ustedes nos pueden enviar el resultado final para ver su creatividad y para ver si tenemos ilustradores o ilustradoras o ilustradores futuros en este grupo. So when you're drawing your picture, remember, what is the book about? What is your favorite part of the book? Recuerden, mientras hacen esto, pregúntense sobre qué es el libro, sobre qué se trata el libro, cuál es su parte favorita del libro. Does it happen during winter time, summer, spring, fall? What else are you going to draw around? What colors are you going to use later on? Imagínate, esto pasa en invierno, en verano, en otoño, en primavera. ¿Qué colores crees que vas a utilizar? ¿Qué más vas a dibujar? ¿Ok? Just going to give you a few more seconds and then we're going to move to the next one just because of time. And I hope moms, dads, I hope everyone's doing this at home. Esperamos que también los padres estén participando, los abuelos, las abuelas, los hermanos. Okay. Nice. Ah, Cinthia, you did yours.
Yes, I've been working on it and
Okay.
I got something.
All right, let me see. Nice, I like it. Ooh, once you color it, that's gonna be beautiful.
Yes.
Nice. And I can't wait to see the final result. So remember, you're gonna send those pictures to us because we would love to see them. So Cynthia's gonna finish hers. Whoa, you're fast. Look, this is beautiful.
Oh,
I was really fast, Carolina, because I just love butterflies. I just love butterflies. And this is one of the books that I was inspired by. And the last page of the book, it shows this beautiful butterfly. And I was like, I have to do it. I definitely
Nice.
have to do it.
Nice. Me encanta esa mariposa. Nice. All right. Thanks, Rachel, for keeping track. Gracias, Rachel. Okay. So again, you can play this game with many books, with magazines. When you're watching a movie, you can also pretend that it's a book, which sometimes movies are inspired by books, and you can just pretend that you're gonna do the cover for the book. So this is all about imagination, creativity, and you can do it also with a story that someone's telling you. All right. Esto recuerden que lo pueden jugar también con cualquier revista, viendo una película, escuchando la historia de alguien, y podemos hacer un dibujo de lo que sea. So, another part that's very important in books are emotions. Emotions are reactions that we experience in response to a situation or an event. Una parte muy importante también de los libros son las emociones, que es la forma en que reaccionamos a algún evento o alguna situación. So, do you know any examples of emotions? You can add them to the chat. Examples of emotions. Pueden escribir en el chat ejemplos de emociones. Just want to see a few. And we're going to have more fun with those. Sadness, alegría, happiness, being kind, being worried, estar feliz, happy, worried, sad, nice, very good. Muy bien. Entonces, ahora vamos a hacer un ejercicio. Yo voy a hacer una emoción, ustedes van a adivinar qué emoción es. So now I'm going to act out some emotions and you're going to add to the chat. You're going to guess what it is and you're going to add that to the chat. Okay? ¿Listos? Okay. Excited, happiness, very good, muy bien, muy bien. We're gonna do one more.
¿Qué emoción está mostrando Carolina? Scared, emocionada, scared,
I'm scared.
asustada.
Asustada, muy bien. One more.
¿Qué emoción está mostrando Carolina ahora? What emotion is Carolina showing now? Surprise.
Yes, surprise. En español es sorprendida. Okay, and we'll do a last one.
¿Qué emoción Carolina está mostrando ahora? What emotion is Carolina showing right now? Mad? Is it mad?
Yes.
Enojada.
I was a little mad.
Yes.
Because time is so short.
Yes.
All right. Muy bien. Saben muy bien cuáles son las emociones. Y algo que me encanta de las emociones es que a veces cuando uno no habla el mismo idioma, las emociones son un lenguaje universal. Si vas a algún lugar y te gusta algo o estás agradecido, puedes sonreír. Y una sonrisa es muy fácil de entender en cualquier idioma. So something I love about emotions is that even if you go to a place where they don't speak the same language, you can also smile and they'll know that you're feeling good, that you're grateful. So it really is the universal language. So if you like something, you can smile and it doesn't matter what language is spoken, everyone's going to understand it. So, you know when I get really happy?
When?
¿Sabes cuándo me pongo muy feliz?
¿Cuándo?
Cada vez que veo una mariposa. I get so happy every time I see a butterfly. All right. All right, you haven't fallen asleep. Nice. Now, so another part that I really like about emotions is that when you express your feelings, when you know more about feelings, the more you can understand how others feel. This is also called empathy. And when you have that empathy, you can help others if they're in need. Algo que me encanta de las emociones es que al expresar nuestros sentimientos y saber cuáles son los sentimientos, podemos entender mejor lo que otros sienten y podemos, por ejemplo, ayudarlos si necesitan nuestra ayuda. Y eso también se llama empatía. En español, empathy es empatía. And we have one more game. And this is our last game. But we want you to really pay attention because some of you might be trying it. Okay? So this is called styles. Vamos a jugar estilos. Pongan mucha atención porque puede que ustedes vayan a estar participando. ¿Ok? Entonces, vamos a leer primero normal. Cinthia tiene una campana. Cada vez que ella toque la campana, me va a dar una emoción o un estilo diferente para leer de esa forma. So, now we're going to read something very, like as usual, normal. But Cinthia is going to ring a bell. La campana. En español, bell es la campana. And she's going to give a prompt. She's going to give me a style, and we're going to change the way we read the book. Okay? So we're going to do a few examples, and some of you might be able to give it a try. Okay. Entonces, vamos a hacer unos ejemplos, y después puede que ustedes puedan intentar. All right. How much water do these plants need?
Sad o triste.
¿Cuánta agua necesitan estas plantas?
Mystery o misterio.
My hands are muddy. This water's cold.
Laughing o riéndose.
Mis manos están fangosas. El agua está fría.
In a place that is very hot. En un lugar donde hace mucho calor.
Ay, ay. Should I take them to the compost heap? Ay. Okay, so I think you all got the science of this. Yo creo que todos entendieron de qué se trata este juego. Como tenemos poco tiempo, no vamos a hacer más ejemplos. Vamos a ver si ustedes quieren intentar. Nice. I like how you were mentioning all the emotions. Nice. Okay, so now if you want to participate, if you want us to activate your microphone and you want to give styles a try, let us know in the Q&A, not in the chat, but the Q&A. Si quieren participar y quieren que activemos su micrófono, pueden escribirnos en el que dice Q y A para nosotros activar su micrófono. Do we have anyone, Rachel?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Entonces, si quieren participar, déjenos saber porque podemos activar su micrófono.
Carolina, I will try while people,
Okay.
Oh, we have somebody. Ariana has just come in.
Okay.
So,
activate Ariana.
Ariana, I'm going to turn on your microphone. So now we should be able to hear you. So make sure you unmute yourself.
Hola, Ariana, ¿cómo estás? Hi, Ariana, how are you?
Can you hear us?
Ariana?
Ariana, we don't seem to be able to hear you. Oh, there you go.
Oh, hello.
Hola. Clara?
Yes.
Okay. So I think we have Clara now. Okay. So anyone at your party who would like to try, do you want us to activate the video also or just the microphone?
Just the microphone.
Okay. So we're gonna give you, so if you're reading something, make sure you're reading something, and we're gonna give you some prompts.
Okay, Clara, start reading happy, feliz.
1 minute.
I take care of the earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. I use
Bravo, muy bien. And now let's try as if you were in an action movie.
She's got to pretend she's in an action movie.
I love watching things grow, and I want to be enough. I want there to be enough food for everyone.
Action.
Okay.
Awesome.
I love how he said action at the end. That was very cool.
Yes.
And now we're gonna do afraid o asustado.
I remember to turn off the lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy because I love the polar bears and I want the snowman to stay cool.
That was good. I want to go there and help you. Very nice.
Yes. Now one more. Let's do it in a place that is freezing cold. En un lugar que está muy frío.
I love the stars and want the air to be clear so I can see them sparkle.
Muy bien. Bravo. All right. Gracias. Ariana, ¿nos escuchas? Ariana, can you hear us? Or if there's another family who want to give it a try, we have like 1 more minute. If you want to give it a try. Okay. But remember, this is another really cool game, and it's all about adding styles, emotions, and so the author the author is giving us really good tools, and the writer also includes emotions and feelings that the characters are feeling, but we are the ones who can bring those characters to life, okay, by putting the emotions when we read. Entonces, las emociones son muy buenas porque al leer estamos dándole vida a los personajes con la información que nos da el autor o el escritor. And this is all about enjoying books, learning, but enjoying every single story and spending quality time as a family, learning and playing together. Entonces, queremos recordarles que estas actividades que pueden hacer con cualquier libro para aprender y jugar juntos y tener una tiempo de muy buena calidad como familia jugando y aprendiendo. Y estamos terminando. We're getting ready to finish. There's a butterfly! Mariposa! Believe it or not, there were some mariposa. Okay. So some of you might know, the Sanko's campaign for grade level reading sent me some of these bilingual books. So I don't know if you knew, but this book is cool, also offers some bilingual books. So if you're interested and if you want to practice more Spanish or learn more Spanish, some of them are bilingual, some of them are fully in Spanish, you can message Beth through the email address that Rachel is going to add, and they can mail you 1 or 2 books to your house. Ellos tienen la campaña para la lectura a nivel de grado, tienen libros bilingües. Si ustedes están interesados en aprender más español o practicar español, ustedes pueden enviar un correo a esta dirección que acaban de poner en el chat y les enviarían un libro o 2 libros bilingües.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. This was so much fun. I loved seeing all of the folks. Now, Rachel has been private messaging the people who are first. Some of you might have noticed that Kelly Smith was very, very quick, but Kelly's a special friend of ours. She works with us at the Campaign for Grade Level Reading. So she has agreed that we will give other attendees those prizes. So Rachel has been keeping track of who the winners are, and she's been getting contact information for them. But if you weren't one of the winners, I don't want you to worry, because we have a total of 10 prizes that we will be awarding tonight. 10 $100 gift cards. The Patterson Foundation has made those gift cards available. So I believe that we have given away 4 gift cards with the game that we've been playing with Carolina and Cinthia. We will be selecting 6 more people to receive gift cards. We get a report for who was attending, and we will randomly pick 6 more names. You'll get an email from me that tells you that you are a winner, and you will receive that email before 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So be checking your email to see if you are one of the winners, which would just be terrific and fun. Carolina and Cinthia, thank you so much for sharing your talents and your languages with us tonight. It's very impressive that you are bilingual. And I love, Carolina, that you have an aspiration to become a polyglot. That was the first time I had heard that word. And I think that that is one of my aspirations too. I would love to learn how to speak all kinds of different languages.
Nice.
Now, if you enjoyed tonight, and I really can't see how you didn't because it was great fun, we do have 2 more engagement nights that are coming up. We have on July 26th, spoken word poet, Cedric Hamid, and he's going to be doing a family workshop. This will be the 3rd time that Cedric has done this workshop with us. It's really enjoyable. And even if you think that you are not a poet, there is something magical about Cedric, and he helps us to create wonderful group poems with your family and with your friends. So I recommend that session highly. That will be on July 26th. And then on August 2nd, we have a teaching artist with us, Jessica DiLorenzo McHugh. And Jessica is with Wholehearted Education, and she just is a terrific teaching artist. And I am certain that she has wonderful things in store for us. So we do hope you will continue to join us for these family engagement nights. Another reminder for you is that Rachel, as part of her being our Zoom administrator tonight, she will be sending you a short survey right after the session tonight. And it's just got a few questions in it, but when you answer those questions, it really helps us to plan future events. If we know how you've reacted to the things that we've had thus far. So there's a lot to look forward to. You'll be getting the survey. We want you to fill that out. If your name is selected for one of the prizes that we'll pick, we will contact you by email. And the 4 people who have already shared their email information with Rachel, she's going to get me that information so I can send you your gift cards as well. So I want to thank you all for being with us tonight. I want to encourage you to keep reading. Reading is definitely the key to succeeding. And the more you read and the more you share your experiences with other people, the more your brain is going to continue to grow. And we are so proud of all of you already. Keep reading all summer. Already, we are over thousands and thousands of books that have been read this summer. We're going to keep tallying all those books, and we're hoping to have an incredibly huge number in just a few weeks. So thank you all. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, Cinthia. Rachel, thank you. You did a fabulous job tonight, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye now.
Ciao.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Adios. There's my bilingual.
Muy
Buenas
bien.
noches.
Bye-bye, everybody.